All right, guys, well, today is the day Larry is finally getting some new tires. So what do you think we went with? I don't know if I actually think I gave a little bit of a hint on my YouTube, but no one commented what they were. So without further ado, here we go. Boom. So we went with the Crosswind MTs 315 17 16. Excuse my nasaliness. A lot of people like these tires and a lot of people really hate them, and that's because they are really cheap tires. I mean, just look at the name of them, literally Ling Long. So obviously these are a foreign tire, but they look really good. They're a directional tire, as you may or may not can tell. They are directional, so all the tire treads are going to be pointing the same way. Can't really rotate them like typically, but you really cannot beat these. I think I paid $800 shipped to me for these things, and yeah, that's hard to compete with. So hopefully they are good, they balance well, they ride good and everything, but they're gonna look freaking sick on Larry. They're like a 35 by 12. Let me roll one out here by the Trail Boss real quick. Dude, that's some freaking meats right there. Those would look sick on the Trail Boss. So they're like a 35-12, like I said, and obviously on a 16-inch wheel. So we're going for that bubble look, you know. We can't have all big scrims on this channel. We gotta have some little wheels. And this is also good because we're putting them on the factory wheels, but that also will give us the abilities down the road to run some like 16 by 10s or whatever we want as well. We can go ahead and swap the wheels out at some point, but as you see, dude, they're pretty freaking tough looking. Oh, dang, that'd be looking nasty. But I did not want to spend much money because Larry is not something I drive all the time. There's no need to put $2,000 tires on something that I don't drive that much. These things are going to be absolutely perfect. They're going to be so sick. I can't wait. So let's go ahead and load them up and go get these babies mounted. All right, we all loaded up. Got Larry's stocks on here. Got the big boys. It's gonna be so good, so much better. Larry's getting treated right. So Trail Boss is still doing great. Update on it. Y'all saw the other video, I'm sure, but back on the road, just good as new. Looking a little stock, but still ripping. Gonna get the job done. One thing I absolutely love is you can check on your stuff while you're going down the road. Check that out. We good, we good. Also, I think my trailer connections are bad because it'll pop this up, but it doesn't, obviously, like the taillights still work on the trailer, but I think I've got a short or like a whatever it's called, a shortened line to where it doesn't always stay connected. So on a truck like this that actually detects the trailer being there and reads it and everything, it kind of trips it out. I don't know. Tell me if y'all have had any issues like this. Just got one of these babies mounted up. Pretty big difference. These things are big. Oh yeah. For everybody that hates the big wheels, y'all better love this setup. Leave a like. We got some little scrims, some big mud tires. Alright, let's see if these Ling Longs balance out. Fingers crossed. They look freaking sick. Big chungus. Hope for the best. Is that good or bad?
Not too bad.
Not too bad? All right, good. What y'all think? Get some little chromies. There's just some small wheels and some big meats on the Trail Boss. I think that looks pretty daggum good. We all loaded up, ready to hit the road once again. Huge shout out to Jacob, Howard Tire, hooking me up. Let's hit the road. All right, this is gonna be Larry's last time looking like absolute garbage. About to take these guys off and take the adapters off. Picked up some PB Blaster because this thing sat out in the weather for so long. They were a little rusty when I looked at them the other day. Larry's still booty high, so maybe we'll lower the back down, give it just a little baby lean. But I'm excited, dude. These things look absolutely great. All balanced out fine. We'll see how they ride, how they wear. I finally managed to get the adapters off. They were pretty rusted. I guess not necessarily the inside, but the outside definitely was. But a combination of PB Blaster and this guy with the cheater bar. Ooh, look at that. Look how friggin' bent that thing is now. If it would focus, it's not. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I got them off. So we are ready to throw the bad boys on there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Give Larry a wash, and then it'll be reveal time. All right, boys, well, there she is. I think this is honestly my favorite look so far on Larry. Is like, I don't know, the 24s definitely were up there, but dude, this is ultimate just Bubba. I like this better than the ion alloys and mud graps, believe it or not. This just looks so right. Stock wheels, 315, 75, 16 crosswind MTs, dude, leveled. Dude, it just looks so freaking good. I'm loving it. And it doesn't rub at all. We cut that little piece right there when we did the mud graps. It doesn't rub at all whatsoever. We do have the 1.5 inch Bora wheel spacers on the rear to make it level or equal to the front. Honestly, you could rock the 2 inch and it'd be perfectly equal with the front. I did a little bit too small, but yeah, dude, this thing looks so good, in my opinion. Came out perfect. And Larry is, we put some respect back on Larry's name. Look at this thing, dude. If this was like 10 years ago, we'd have the most poppin' truck on YouTube, no doubt. But even in 2021, gotta show respect to the classics, boys. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. Having a little bit of trouble with the extreme heat and light we got going on now, but hopefully that little reveal came out pretty good. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop in Larry and go take it for a spin, see how it drives. Larry, you freaking beast. All right, so obviously I drove out here, so I have driven it a little bit. So yeah, I like them so far. Say right off the rip, the truck drives really good, and I am astonished how quiet these tires are. So these are like the cheapest mud tires you can get. A lot of people hate on them, a lot of people love them because they make a lot of really good sizes. They are an aggressive mud tire. So let's give them a little 55 mile an hour sound and drivability check. y'all tell how quiet it is? Like, these are 10 times quieter than my stock Trail Boss tires. Like, these things are like incredibly quiet. Way quieter than mud graps, way quieter than X-Comps, way quieter than a Turos. And if you see, dude, we're cruising, steer wheel's not shaking, it's comfortable. Like, dude, you really have no reason, as of right now, there is zero reason to hate on these tires. Like, I'll obviously update y'all as we put more miles on these things and really see, but just the short drive I did before that filming, and then this, I am super, super impressed. And this isn't even with it properly aligned. I did notice right here at like the, I guess this is about 45 mile an hour range, there is some steering wheel play. I don't know what that's exactly from. Maybe the tires, maybe the alignment, maybe who knows what. But comment down below if you have these, what your experience has been with them, how long have they lasted, and how you've liked them. Because I genuinely am really liking these things so far, which is awesome. I'm very thankful for that. I actually really do like the stock wheels too. I think they look super good on here. So I don't even know if I want to swap the wheels, because I wanted to do it in steps. We do the tires, then maybe we do some bullet hole wheels. I don't even know if I want to change it, honestly. Maybe get new spacers for the rear, the 2-inch, that will 1/2 inch, make them perfectly even with the front. But other than that, dude, like, I think Larry is dialed, and I really like how it's sitting level. I don't even think I'm going to lower the rear any. This is with the lift blocks in the rear, and then the 3-inch spindles. And I don't have AC in here, so that's why the windows are down. Hopefully y'all can hear me throughout all this, but yeah, I think we've got it pretty much dialed in. I know I want to do the sway bar, a stabilizer for the front, upgrade or replace some of the front end components, upper control arms, ball joints, probably upgrade the steering as well. Just little things to make it more and more reliable and enjoyable to drive. But as of right now, dude, it's smooth. It genuinely is smooth. Probably the nicest Larry has ever ridden or driven, whatever. It was pretty good on the graps. It was actually really good on the graps. The Gladiators, it was alright because of the adapters and the spacers and everything. It just wasn't the best, because those rode great on Baby Squat and Earl, but not the best on here. Dude, I'm loving it. So be sure to leave a like on this video for more Larry content. Larry is truly back on the road. Hopefully, knock on wood, nothing goes wrong. Larry is running like a champ. We can do a lot more. I got the stuff to do the headliner. I've had it for literally a couple months now. Just gotta find time to do that. I gotta find time to put my lift on the Trail Boss, all kind of stuff. So time is hard to come by these days. Got a family, got a job, got YouTube. It's hard to get it all together, but I still absolutely love this, and this is why I still do this stuff. But yeah, dude, I am in love with these tires so far. For $800, I got them off Amazon. 800 bucks, 35 12 by 16s. Dude, I'm freaking stoked. I can easily daily drive Larry now. Aside from the exhaust being so ridiculously loud, it might really bother people, but yeah. So we're gonna get back to the farm, probably do a little side-by-side comparison between Earl and Larry now, because it's sitting pretty tall for just a 3-inch with these tires on there. So I guess let's jump back and do that. Got the whole squad out here. Everybody looking pretty daggum good, if I do say so. Now Earl, I think, is on the back burner of looking the best because of the current setup on it. But dude, this is all about Larry today. We gotta fix the window tint. I'm gonna go lighter because 2.5% or 2%, it just ain't cutting it. tired of it, plus that tent's trash. So we're gonna go lighter so I can start driving this thing, not worry about the cops so much. Earl's in desperate need of a setup, but I think we'll have a solution coming soon. There's your little height difference. Larry's front bumper kind of gives it the initial look that it's shorter, but the mirrors and the roof don't lie. Then the Trail Boss is just absolutely huge for a stock truck. It's going to be monstrous when we raise the front end up here soon, as soon as I can find some time. And I've got some pretty special news coming for tires that y'all will probably see like very shortly after this video. That is a bit of a secret. It's gonna be really cool. So yeah, but all the trucks out here, all three, I can just hop in and hit the highway now. I'm pumped. Earl's running good, Larry's running good, the Trail Boss is currently running good, which I am very thankful for. So yeah, figured we end the video off here. I gotta find time to take Earl down to the exhaust shop, get that done, and then we gotta go get the True Duals put on the Trail Boss at some point. I wanna put a decent amount of miles on the truck since our little issue before we go do that, but definitely gonna be doing that too because it's just not loud enough coming out the back like that, and it's just not the sound that I enjoy. I was like halfway okay with it, and then after driving Larry, I'm like, you know what, I gotta have a little bit more because it's just so much more enjoyable. But yeah, that's gonna be about a wrap for this video. So the Ling Long Crosswind MTs holding up great. Still got all the little nipples on there. That's what your I think these are 7-inch, so man, I need to clean them again. They are looking a little rough already. It's been a couple days they've been sitting outside, but yeah, I'm pretty pumped on it. It's looking pretty daggum good. Definitely comment down below if you think we should take those rear lift blocks out just to see what it looks like. Just a little baby squat, just like Earl, and what the Trail Boss will eventually be like. So dang, let's back up and get the booties. It's the first time I've got Earl and the Trail Boss next to each other since I did the little inlay on the tailgate. Just 3 good looking trucks, man. Trail Boss has got a long ways to go, but I've been ordering parts. We just had a little bit of setback with it, but we're gonna get back on it once I get some time. So anyways, definitely comment down below. Let me know what you want to see with each of the trucks. Oh man, you can really tell the height difference right there. The bed on Earl, much lower. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. And that's going to be about it. So definitely look forward to a new tire video coming to the Trail Boss. Probably in the next video after this. It's going to be sick. Hopefully they fit. We'll definitely have to see. And then, of course, they'll make their way to the other trucks at some point, too, to see how they look on there. But anyways, that's a wrap. I'll see you all in the next one.